Hi, Susie. Hi, Becky. It was so nice to see you today, Becky. I hope you got some rest. Hi, Chow. Trying to straighten out my camera. It just looks crooked to me. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to, on my computer, open up my, hi, Meg. Open up my YouTube channel as well, so I can see comments as they go by. Make sure you turn on live chat. I'm glad you could make it in this unannounced live, but I am going to announce my winners for my giveaway. I'll give it a minute here, see if anybody else wants to jump on and join us. Still looks like I don't know why, it looks like my phone is going downhill. Let me try this. I'll redirect it and see if that helps. It's a little bit better, I guess. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to share with you all of the pretty cards that we made today at Stamp Club, Card Club, and I also want to show you some of the projects that I worked on this week in case you didn't catch my videos. Hi, Patty. Welcome. And also announce the winners. So I did a live on the 1st, which would have been Monday night, for the new release from Technique Junkies. In case you didn't comment on that video and you would like to have your name entered into the prize drawing, just give me 1 minute and I'll link that video in my chat. Just 1 minute, please. Okay, it was Live Technique Junkies November 2021 new release. That's the one you want to comment on for a chance to win some prizes. Okay, I'll put that right here. Okay, if you didn't comment on that one, you might want to comment on that one because I'm going to pick winners from there. Well, Meg, I guess you mean you're still moving. You're not moving your house, are you? Hi, Tara. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong chat. Getting myself confused. Okay. What? My YouTube wants me to verify it's me. I can't do that right now. I'm in the middle of a live. I know what it's going to do. It's going to send something to my phone. But I'm using my phone for my live. Hi, Melissa. Good morning. Okay, Chow, don't worry. It's okay. It's quite all right, Chow. Just hold the baby and enjoy the baby. Okay. Hi, Joyce. Glad you could join the live. Oh, Tara is here. Okay. That's great. There. Awesome. I think my chat on my iPad is a little bit slow. I'm going to speed it up here. Baby is fuzzy sleepy. Does that mean the baby doesn't want to fall asleep? The baby's trying to stay awake? The baby hears my voice and wants to see what I'm doing, probably, Chow. Hi, love, Venus, love. All right, are you guys ready for some beautiful cards? This is what we call show and tell, all right? Okay, great. So every month, there's a group of us locally, hi Debadoo, who meet and create cards together. We also exchange cards. So today at Stamp Club, we were exchanging some cards. So let's go ahead and show you some of those beauties. All right, our first one is an easel card. All right, so it's got some beautiful fall leaves and some foil cardstock, and it says give thanks. There's even a place here where you could put a sentiment if you want to. So this is really cute, and the leaves are super pretty, and I love, oh, thanks, Susie. Becky is on the live today, and she was the one who invited me to be part of the card club. So, all right, this is made by Paulette, and I think it's just so pretty. And I love how colorful it is. Hi, Jim. Hope you're feeling well, Jim, and recovering. So that's card from, oh, look, there's even pattern paper up here on this section. Didn't realize that. So pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, and this one. I love this one. This one is from Sheila. And I think this stamp set is called My Meadow, which it's a Stampin' Up stamp set. And I have this stamp set, and I never really know what to do with it because it's got so many parts. It's got so many different little things, in other words. So what I liked what she did was she took and she cut her medallion here in the middle, and then she stamped the trees, and she stamped the grass, and she stamped the deer, and then put this banner behind it. So it helps to take that, you know, you've got, even though it's only a, you know, an A2 size card, sometimes when you have these little parts, sometimes you think, how am I going to fill this card up, you know? Hello, Laura Ann. Sure, I can do some more cards with the grass, hill, and mountains, of course. That will be fine. I can do that, yes. So I like how she did this. She created a smaller scene, all right? And then on the inside it says, hope your Thanksgiving is stuffed with happiness. Isn't that cute? Love it. That is so sweet. And then Helen, she created a really pretty wreath, and it has some pretty leaves. It's got some, yeah, Debadoo, it did. It's got some plaid, which I love plaid paper, and I'm going to show you something I picked up at Hobby Lobby whenever Nancy and I spent the. And this is from Helen, and the inside has a beautiful sentiment. Hi, Bernie. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Pam, PJB Stamper. It says, sending Thanksgiving wishes with gratitude and appreciation for all you do. That's a beautiful card. Thank you, Helen. Now, this one is so super pretty. This is from Joy. Joy hasn't been able to make it to our club meetings because she injured herself, and she's recovering from that. But here she's got this real pretty scene. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's a lot of detail, but it's just like a little cabin. It just reminds you of maybe a Little House on the Prairie. Isn't that pretty? And it's got that sepia look to it. So she probably stamped it with some type of brown ink. And then she put this cute little pumpkin ephemera down here beside there. So what a sweet card. I love that. And here she is, you know, recovering from the surgery, and she's still making cards. So thank you, Joy. Inside it says Happy Thanksgiving, and it has a little basket down here. She did a great job. Oh, and Becky made this one. Becky is actually on the live right now. I love what you did with this, Becky. She's got this leaf that she has, like, it's a stitch die, and then it looks like there's embossed, and it could be embossed in the back of that. So that's really cool. And then there's all kinds of stitched leaves here that she cut out, and a beautiful little bow. Becky's really good at making little bows, something that I'm not really good at all. And then it says for you, and it's just a beautiful fall image. And then inside it says your kindness means the world. I'm sorry, your kindness makes the world a more beautiful place to be. Hello, Nancy. I'm just showing some beautiful cards that we received today at Stamp Club. So thank you, Becky. And then Becky made this one too. She found some heavy duty vellum and she has been embossing it with her embossing folder. So this is that heavy duty vellum. Okay, and then she used the trees, pine trees. And then she has this real pretty edge right here that has some stitching and scalloping. And then she stamped in white Merry Christmas, which I love that font. How pretty is that? So pretty. And then on the inside it says, may you enjoy the peace of this beautiful season. Isn't that pretty? Nice job. That vellum is amazing, isn't it? It's so pretty. And it's a heavy duty vellum. I think she said it's maybe 40 pounds. I don't know. I bought some. She ordered a bunch and we split the order up and we all, you know, jumped in on it. So that was cool. Super cool. Hi, Anna. I'm sorry. Hi, Anna. If I've missed anybody, I'm sorry. Okay, and then I'm going to show you the card that I made to share with everybody. And this is an old stamp set from May. It's probably 2 years old. But I just wanted to keep it really simple, you guys. I was getting tired last night, and when I went to make, yep, it's 40-pound vellum. Yep. Okay, so this is May's set. It's called Thankful Thoughts, and it's got some really pretty sentiments and some beautiful line art, I think. And so what I did was I took the carved pumpkin distress ink and I stamped this main pumpkin image. It has corn and apples and everything beside of it too. And I stamped that with distress oxide ink. Then I stamped this sentiment. It says, blessings, name them one by one. I just stamped that with VersaFine Clair Onyx Black ink. And then on the inside, I have a sentiment that says, gratitude makes what we have enough. And then some more pumpkins down on the bottom. So for this card, I shopped my stash and used one of these old stamp sets from May, and I love it. I think it turned out really nice. Thanks, Bernie. It's really simple. I mean, talk about easy. It was just so easy. Couldn't have been easier to make. Thanks, Debadoo. The other sentiments are biblical. So from John 1:16, grace, for from his fullness we have all received grace upon grace. And then the other one is from Ephesians chapter 1 verse 16. I do not cease to give thanks for you, remembering you in my prayers. Amen. So I love this stamp set. It's just super cute. And then it has this really cute border. If you wanted to get into it, you could really put this little border around there too. But it's fun to shop your stash. It's fun to pull out an old stamp set that you haven't used in a while. But yeah, thank you, Becky. Yeah, this is a 2-year-old stamp set. It's one of those that I'm part of her scripture club of the month, and that's what that came from. Okay, so let's look at the cards. So we've got this awesome masculine card that Sherry taught us how to create. And it's pretty easy to make. So if you have some masculine stamps and you can break them down into shapes and frame them, I mean, it's just so simple and it's just so beautiful. So she's got the ship, the anchor, and then happy birthday. And then she had a stamp for the background that looks like a ledger. And then we used a little bit of ink around the edges just to make it look a little bit distressed. So I was really pleased with how that turned out. And then I could put whatever I want on the inside. So thank you, Sherry. That was really cool. And then this is the first time I ever made a card like this. So the card itself has this hollow column in the middle, all right? And then it has 4 different sides that you can decorate with different card stock. So it's super easy to make. And when you look at it, it looks complicated, but it really isn't. This one has a beautiful rose gold angel on it. Hey Carla, how are you? This one says, wishing you a Merry Christmas, fa la 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 la. And it's got musical notes for the paper. Okay, this side has a really pretty star and then star paper. These coordinate so well together. Sheila did a really good job picking these out. And then this one is trees, branches, holly, and a little Christmas tree, right? And then you just set it on your desk, and then you can just turn it and look at all the different sides. If you wanted to, you can even embellish these little panels here that are part of the design. So there's just a lot of things that you can do with this. Pinwheel card. Thank you, Susie. I didn't know what the name of it was. And it closes like this, so it will fit in an envelope, right? So if you look at the size of this card, it fits right down in an envelope. How cool is that? Love it. So cute. So thank you, Sheila. You did a great job teaching us today, as always. All right, then we have this adorable little birthday card, which is like this gatefold, sort of. So here's your card base, right? It folds like this, right? Then she had us fold it in half on the front, just the front one. Then you can take any picture that you want. You can take, she has this really pretty die, like medallion. And then she put this really cute cupcake with a cat on there. And then she just used powder and paper on the edges. It just looks really cool. And then when you open it up, you can put a small sentiment on the inside. You're the icing on the cupcake. So that's a really cute card, a really cute design, and super easy to create. But it just gives your card just a little something extra. And it looks nice when it sets on your desk too. Looks really nice. So thank you, Sherry. That was a lot of fun. And then finally, I've never made a card like this before. This, maybe you guys know what kind of card this is. But it reminds me of those little, and I hope I did this right. It reminds me of those little things that you used to play, like when you were in junior high and you would go like this with the paper and go, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then open it. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, you open it. But anyways, it sets like that. And then it has a little sentiment that says, sending you peppermint kisses. That's a Stampin' Up set. And then she's got really pretty powder and paper. So, hi, Jackie. So that's the first time I ever made a card like that. And I don't know. I may have created it wrong, but it looks pretty, doesn't it? Looks pretty. See that? I don't know what kind of card that is. It was new to me. I'll tell you, I always learn something new at Stamp Club. Cootie catchers. Yes, Anna. That's what Paulette called it, a cootie catcher. She said it reminds you of a cootie catcher, that you go like this. That's what's so nice about it, Tara. Everybody has their own sort of card making style, and they bring it. What we do is we take turns teaching the class. So today it was Sheila and Sherry. All right, so I have also taught the class, and Becky and I have taught together as well. So you can co-teach with one of the other people, or you can teach by yourself. And what you're doing is you're making basically card kits in advance. So for example, this one is really pretty. Sherry had us make this. It's this pretty forest stamp, and she put some ribbon down at the bottom. Oh, did I do it the wrong way? Oh, switch it upside down. Oh, thank you, Becky. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. I didn't know what I was doing, to tell you the truth. I came in late, so I'm not sure where this part goes. Look at this. Isn't that cute how it sits like that? And then the sentiment probably gets tucked in here somehow. Yeah. I had it upside down, folks. It's really pretty. It is pretty. So all kinds of fancy folds today. So that's new for me. Okay. All right, so there you go. Okay. But let's look at this last card. Oh, glue it on the one side. Oh, okay. I missed that. See, I don't always get all the directions, you know. Because sometimes, well, when I'm late, yeah. I was late. So I just glue it there. And then it'll be maybe like that. Yeah, I think I might have stamped it wrong. Because if you want to mail it in the mail, I don't know if this card is made to be mailed in the mail. Yeah, it's pretty. All right, so let's talk about this one. So we have the forest. So we've got the pretty forest and a ribbon down here, and then some sparkly embossing powder with glitter to make it to be snow. Okay, Becky, I'll do the inside. I will glue it on the inside. Yep, I can do that. Yep, I can do that. I was just, when I stamped it, I must have stamped it the wrong way. Maybe I just need to rotate it. Hold on, let me rotate it. Okay. Oh. Well, you get the idea. If I would have stamped it the right way, it sits like that. All right, but anyways, this is pretty. What I like about this is a lot of us have forest tree line stamp sets, and you know, you can do a lot with them. This is really pretty down here. The all is calm, all is bright. I just love the way this looks. It's so classic looking. Just reminds me of, you know, you go to the store and you see Christmas cards that are for sale in boxes, and this just reminds me of something like that. So this is a beautiful card, and something that all of us could probably easily recreate with our own stamps, you know, if we have any stamps that are like a forest. Super easy, but very pretty. Okay. So that was a lot of fun today. I always enjoy that, going there and seeing everybody. And I also wanted to bring to your attention a couple things that I created this week in case you missed it. So last week I made my last card for Fairy Stamper. So I resigned from the Fairy Stamper design team. I finished my last card. The last of October was my last card. And the reason why, it's a really wonderful design team to be a part of. I super enjoyed being on that design team, but I just have a couple other commitments that I have to take priority in my life. And soon we'll be returning to the office. So I've been working at home since March of 2020, and we're probably going to return to the office soon, which means I'll be commuting. So I will be having my hands full. So I'm no longer going to be on Fairy Stamper. But I do like the company, and I had a great time being on their design team. This is the video you want to comment on. I just pasted it in the comment box. So if you haven't commented on that video, jump over to that video, comment, and then come back here. Okay, because that's how I'm going to pick my winners today. But this was a really fun card to create. The witches that they came out with this year at Fairy Stamper were super pretty. This is an old stamp, this swirl, but it just looks like she's casting a spell out of both of her hands. Isn't that pretty? And then, of course, purple, you know, of course, right? And this is just a mask that I covered with Delicata silver Delicata ink, and just what I did was I just put a little bit of texture in there with small sponge just to make it look like the moon. It's just, you know, You don't have to have a moon stamp per se. I mean, I do have lots of stamps of the moon, and Fairy Stamper has moon stamps, but I just felt like this worked out better. But it was definitely one of my favorite cards that I ever made. This is a 5x7 card. It's pretty big. And then the background is a stencil. So this is a technique that I started playing around with, and you may have caught my, on November 1st in the morning, I did a video for Technique Junkies where I did spotlight stamping. So what I'm doing is super easy, and it just, I think it creates a great impact, okay? Yeah, that's a stencil. That's a Colorful Life Designs Luxuriant Leaves. That's a Colorful Life. Bye, Anna. Thank you for jumping on. I'm going to type in the name of that stencil. Colorful Life Designs Luxuriant. I might not know how to spell today. Luxuriant. Oh, that ain't right. Okay. Tell me how to spell, YouTube. Luxuriant Leaves stencil. Oh my goodness. Now I can't type either. Luxuriant Leaves stencil. And my code is Tracy Fan 10 to save 10%. All right, so all I did, super easy. See a PJB stamper. I just masked this area off, and then on the outside I took and ink blended my stencil. That's all I did right there. Over here, I just put a mask. So this was covered with masking paper, and then I ink blended the inside of the circle, and then I stamped inside the circle. All right. I just think it makes a really cool impact. It really makes your stamp design jump out. And then I just ink blended the edges of the paper in the same color that I used in the center. All right. Okay, sounds good, Jackie. Thank you. This is another one that I did using that technique. These are some Technique Junkies cards that I published on my YouTube channel on November 1st in the morning. Not sure if you had a chance to catch that video, but it is available for you to catch it and learn more about how I did these cards. But they're all very similar, and I would just encourage you to try this technique. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I just want to say thanks to Fairy Stamper for having me on their design team. It's been a lot of fun, and I certainly enjoy creating cards with their products, and I plan to continue to use their products in the future. Then on Wednesday, I posted on my blog how I made these buffalo. It's called Forest Buffalo. So this is just kind of like a weekend review. Hi Nana T. This Forest Buffalo video went live on November 3rd at 8 a.m. So if you didn't get a chance to watch that, please head over and watch it and leave a comment. I certainly want to get my number of views up on my videos. I understand everybody's busy. You might not have time to watch the whole thing. But even if you would watch it and leave a comment, and then if you have to go, you have to go. But this is just a beautiful stamp. It's called Forest Buffalo. And by the way, all the Technique Junkies stamps are still on sale through November the 8th for 15% off. All the new stamps, all right? So if you see a stamp that's part of the new release, it's automatically 15% off until November the 8th. If you buy something that's not part of the new release, you can use my coupon code, which I'll type it in the chat here. It's TJ10 Tracy. And that's my Technique Junkies. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Debadoo. Technique Junkies, 10% off. I know, Debadoo, there's so many videos to watch, and I totally understand. You know, I know how busy everybody is. This was just a lot of fun to create with. I use Catherine Polar inks to ink blend my backgrounds. Thank you, Love Venus Love. These buffalo are from Technique Junkies. I will show you. This is the actual stamp. If you're not familiar with Technique Junkies, oh, you're welcome, Jackie. Thank you for your order. Yep, that's a good idea. Tara makes a really good point. There's a way that you can view a channel and just put it on automatic play. So if you're cleaning your house or if you're at work and you can't really watch, even just playing it in the background helps the it helps the algorithm, which is basically the analytics and the data behind YouTube, and it helps promote and get that video as a recommended video for people who may have never stopped by the channel before. So that's why it's important to do that kind of stuff. So I certainly appreciated anybody that's doing that, where you kind of hit like play all and it just on a loop, it just keeps playing things. Yeah, it helps with your view hours, and that's important too. Okay, Nana, so I'm really excited to hear that you probably would have never looked at this stamp until you saw these cards. And that's what's so cool about these cards and this stamp. You know, you might think that is just not my taste, and I don't know what I'd ever be able to do with that stamp, but you can see how beautiful and simple. These are very simple cards. And then I use this tribal rectangle die from Gina Marie to cut it out, and to me that's really Southwestern. And I'm excited because these cards, all 4 of them, made it to the front page of the Technique Junkies website. So if you go over to the Technique Junkies website, you'll see the 4 cards up there. It's like getting the cover. Like if you're a part of a magazine and it's like your card being featured on the cover. So I was super, super excited. Well, thanks, Bernie. Yeah, speaking of grunge, yep, I'm starting to learn about grunge techniques, that's for sure. Jackie, as far as watching the ads, I'm sure that with monetization, watching the ads would help the YouTube creator. But I also know how frustrating that is, and skipping ads is an option. I try to never post a video where you're forced to watch an ad. There's different options you can set in YouTube. But I try to always remember to just say, okay, see ya, Nancy. See you later. I try to always say, like, just do skippable videos in case you're in a hurry and you gotta go. What about Gina K? I didn't say anything about Gina K. What are you talking about? Huh, I don't know. Okay, this one is a little bit grungy. It's got a really pretty background stamp, and it's the ephemera collage background stamp. The border die. No, Gina Marie. Gina Marie has a whole line of dies. All right, that's where I get a lot of my dies. All right, so this is the tribal stitched oval, and this is the tribal stitched rectangle. Gina Marie. Okay, I do not have an affiliate link or anything for Gina Marie, but she's got really nice dies for $10 each. Can't beat it. It's a really good price. Okay, that's okay. No, it's all right. I just wanted to clarify because I didn't know what it is you were looking for more information about, so no problem. So what was I saying? That is the ephemera collage background, and the sentiment says, it's the friends we meet along the way that help us appreciate the journey. What is that sentiment? I think it's called Appreciate the Journey. Let me find it just to be sure. No, that's not it. Oh, I probably lost it knowing me. Oh, I lost this whole bag of stuff that Nancy gave me. I'm just like kicking myself. She gave me some really cool foiled sentiments, and she gave me some other things that she foiled. I can't find it. Can't find it. Thank you, Chow. Yeah, it is confusing. It's all right, Sherry. I just wanted to make sure. Yes, I said journey. It's called Appreciate the Journey. It's the friends we meet along the way that help us appreciate the journey. There you go. Carla, this one was made just for you because we know how much you love Journey, right? So anyways, that's what I did. I used ephemera collage and Appreciate the Journey to create this grungy looking card, sort of a sepia look to it. I used vintage photo. I used a linen / cream colored card stock. I used my decal trimmer all the way around, and I even heat embossed my sentiment. So that was a fun card to create. And I'm pleased with how that one turned out. And then we went and did a live together. So we were live on my channel on Monday night and actually created 2 cards using some of the new Technique Junkie stamps. And you guys went crazy for this one. This one is called, oh, that's cool, Carla. That's okay, child. That's all right. This one is called Big Cracks. And like, I was really surprised. People were really loving this one. I like it too, but I was really surprised. I guess it's unique. You don't see anything like this. And we made this card with the sort of, craft colored cardstock. The sentiment says just because. It's part of a new sentiment 4-pack of sentiments from Technique Junkies. So it's a new release, and I'm going to show you that in a second here. And then we're almost done, and we'll pick our winners. Here we go. This is the little pack of sentiments. It says, just because, miss you, thinking of you, and hello. Okay? And this one is called 4 Little Sentiments. Okay? So I am planning on doing some more cards with this Big Cracks. Somebody suggested to heat emboss it with gold or silver embossing powder. You could even use a paper that looks sort of like rock or something, if you have that kind of powder and paper. Yeah. That was a fun card. And then we made this real simple card during our live. I used this this is called Border Stitches set of 6. What we have here is 6 different sewing styles, and we've got, I used the ones that are zigzag, and then I just put thinking of you. So it's nice sometimes just to have a clean and simple card that you can pull together in a snap and then, you know, go about your day. But any of you that are seamstress or, you know, men who like to sew, this might be a good stamp set because it is actual stitches that you would stitch. All right. Oh, I think any embossed color would look good with that. Yeah, any embossed color. Yeah, it would for sure. Yep. Yeah, so that was fun. I like how that turned out. Okay, and then today, these are the final 2 I want to show. Well, the final 2, and then I want to show you one more thing. Today, I posted 2 cards. So, on my live on Tuesday night, we were playing with the new release stencils from A Colorful Life Designs. And we were playing with Holly and Berries. We used some turquoise stencil butter, and we basically spread that on the stencil, which is the part 1 of the stencil, which is the leaves. And then I let that dry for about an hour. And then I went in and I, oh, thanks, Jim. I appreciate that. And then I went in with the second part of the stencil and I made the little berries. It was so simple, you know. And then, oh boy, this was great. So I bought this new Pink Fresh Studios set that has all these really cool Christmas greetings or holiday greetings that you can foil. Thank you, Sherry. So I'm just going to turn this from side to side and hope that the foil catches the light so you can see that foiled sentiment. Isn't that pretty? I'm in love with that, you guys. Thank you. And then I just had this, you know, it just was ironic. I had this glitter paper that really does match these leaves. I was like, wait a minute. How did that happen? That never happens. I never get that lucky to have something so matchy-matchy. But I was really, hi Melody. I was really pleased with how this turned out. I'm like, that's probably my favorite holiday card so far. But the Holly and Ivy stencil from A Colorful Life Designs is really cool. Thank you, Crystal. And then I also made this one for Technique Junkies. This is Leaves and Stems. No, wait a minute. Let me check. I don't want to call it by the wrong name. This one is called Leaves and Berries. Leaves and Berries. And this was so easy to make. I just used Memento inks, those little ones that look like little teardrops. They're called dewdrops. And I just kind of went into all the little nooks and crannies and did my stamping, and that's really all I did. It was pretty easy. And then this Merry Christmas I cut out with a fancy oval. This Merry Christmas is from a previous Technique Junkies release, but I really love the style of it. It reminds me of Currier and Ives. And I thought that's a pretty one to put on there. So I put that on as my sentiment for this one. So that turned out really good. So those are the cards that I showed on my Facebook and YouTube and Instagram this week. If you're not a follower, I will have my information linked in the description box after we're done with this video. But I do have a blog and a Facebook page and a Instagram, whatever they call it, all that stuff. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me see. I'm going to check my list here. Make sure I have everything I wanted to share with you. Oh, one more thing. Stamp Wars is coming up. Stamp Wars, don't forget, mark your calendars. Stamp Wars is November the 19th on Nancy's YouTube channel. You don't want to miss it. Thank you, Carla. You're so sweet, my friend. I really appreciate you. Carla, I hope that you are doing well and that your ministry of delivering the cards to the cancer patients is going well. I think you said you had 3,000 or more cards that people had not only sent you, but that you had created yourself. So congratulations, Carla. Keep up the good work. And, you know, that's a wonderful ministry that you do for the people who have cancer. So what she does is she basically is giving them a little care package. And in that is several different greeting cards. She has sort of like a birthday greeting card. Like, she'll mix it up. So the people who are hospitalized, wow, Carla, that is a lot. You've made 3,500 cards this year, and you've gotten 927 donated. That's amazing. That is quite an accomplishment. And she takes them to the cancer center, and she gives them out to the patients, and then they're able to send a card to somebody that they want to thank. So she said that it's really amazing. People get their little care package and they open it up right away and they start writing out cards right away. So even though, you know, when we tell people we make handmade cards, they look at us like, why do you do that? It's still something that is very, very much a gift, right? So you might make a card and give somebody a gift, but the card itself is a gift, you know, because you poured your heart into making it for that person. So it's almost like they're getting two gifts. They're getting your gift and then they're getting your card, which is a gift. So I just want to say Hi, Creative Projects and Plans. Thank you for joining. So the cancer patients come in for chemo, and that's when they get their packs of cards that Carla sends. She sends the cards and the envelopes, and she puts them in packs of 5, I think. So very, very wonderful ministry that you're doing that, and that you're reaching out. Hey T, how you doing? Okay, well, I hope that she does well, Creative Projects and Plans. Yep, Crystal, isn't it amazing? She does so much. She makes lots of cards every day, and she gets a lot donated. I donated 100 cards to her. I probably could have donated 200, but a lot of my cards, I don't finish the insides, and I just felt like I needed to finish the inside before I sent it off. So my goal is that as I continue to make cards, I'm going to try to finish the inside as well, like immediately. That way, whenever I go to, yes, Becky, isn't it wonderful that she does that? Hi, Dora. I'm so glad you told us what your name is. Welcome. I think it's, a wonderful, wonderful gift. And hopefully you're going to do it again, Carla, and hopefully people can send you their cards. I know a lot of people that are part of the FSC have sent you cards, like Gloria and a lot of other people. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But I know what you do. So Carla has a YouTube channel, and when she gets the cards, she will show them during a YouTube video, and she'll talk about the cards that she received. And then like for every 5 cards that you receive, you're like, the card makers, you are entered in a giveaway. So not only does Carla give away cards to cancer patients, she also gives away prizes to the people who send her the cards for the cancer patients. So I think that's fabulous. Hi, Kelly. So thank you, Carla, for all that you do. All right. Aw. Oh my goodness. Love, Venus, love. That is such a gift. Such a wonderful gift. All right. So let's talk about prizes. How about it? Make sure I went over everything. Yes, Stamp Wars is the 20th. So our first prize includes a Technique Junkies stamp sort of duo. So the first thing is this sunflower. It's called Sunflower Duo. So it's one stamp. I'm not going to open it because it's never been opened before, and I want to give it to the winner not opened. Hi, Barb. So what a beautiful stamp, right? I picked this up at the Allentown Stamp Show, which was so much fun. I can't tell you how much fun Nancy and I had together over the weekend. She was, wonderful hostess, and we got to craft together. We got to shop together. We went out to eat together. We went to Starbucks together. Like, we did it all together. And at the end of the day on Sunday, it was around noon. I said, well, I better get back because it's a 4-hour drive. And I wanted to get home before my husband went to work. But I said to her, I wish I could just stay all week with you. I just had so much fun. And it was just like, part of your family. So I'm so glad we had the opportunity to be together. So that is the Sunflower Duo. And then we have the sentiments. There's 2 sentiments about sunflowers. Yes, she really is. Let me see here. We've got 2 sentiments. Sunflowers are kisses from the sun, and you are my sunshine. So super cute. And then I'm also going to give this stencil. So with me being on a Colorful Life Designs design team, I'm going to be getting rid of all of my other stencils because I'm part of the design team for a Colorful Life, and I really want to represent them in all of the projects that I do. So I'm going to you'll see me giving away a lot of stencils in my giveaways, which is a bonus for you because these are some really nice stencils. But like I said, I'm trying to remain true. Hi, Pam White. Trying to remain true to, Yeah, Allentown is on the eastern side of Pennsylvania near New Jersey. But Sheila Slater came all the way from the western side of Pennsylvania all the way over to Allentown. Hi, Yvonne. And there's also a stamp show that happens in Pittsburgh in July. And that was a nice stamp show. I thought it was probably bigger and it had more to offer than the one in Allentown, but they were both nice. We got to meet Erica face to face, Betty, and Sheila and her daughter Chelsea, Erica's friend Julie, and then another person, I can't remember her name, but I can picture her face. We met her outside of one of the booths and we took a selfie with her. Sorry that I'm blanking on your name, but I love the fact that we were able to actually, oh, thank you, Carla, actually see other people face to face and people who we've been connecting to on YouTube for so long. So, yeah. Yep, she really is, Dora. Okay, so that's our first prize, and I'll probably throw in some inks, too, with this. But I wanted to go through and find my duplicates. And then our second prize is sort of a little mixture. So we've got this really cool Sizzix / Stamps of Life stamp and die set. All right, so hi, Cheryl. So it has these really cute little stamps that are light bulbs and some really cute sentiments. It says, Merry Christmas, Noel, love, joy, peace, may your Christmas shine bright, which is awesome. And there's also a die that says Merry Christmas. So this is what it looks like when it's cut out. And that's what those little lights look like when they're cut out. And so you've got your string of lights, you've got your sentiment right up here, which is, I think, a plus. Anytime you buy a stamp set and a die set and they include a sentiment that has the cutout and the shadow, that's an awesome thing. So this is a really cute, I think, Christmas themed. And then I have this Delicate Ornaments dies. These are from Stampin' Up. Hi, Sheila. I was just talking about you, girl. Yours your nose itching? That's what my husband always says if his nose is itching. He says someone's talking about him. But he's like Pennsylvania Dutch. So some of the things that he says I don't get because I didn't grow up like, you know, he wasn't Amish or Mennonite, but his family and everything, you know, are very much like Pennsylvania Dutch. But anyways, isn't this a cute die set? It's got these beautiful Christmas ornaments. So it has 1, 2, 3 pretty, yes, Sheila, it was good. I said I got to meet you. I got to meet your daughter, Chelsea. We had so much fun that we want to all get together again where more people can come and we can all travel to see each other. So be on the lookout for some kind of FSC, like reunion or gathering in association with one of the stamp shows that's held in Pennsylvania. So yay. This is just a really pretty die set. It's got these ornaments that are cut out. It's got the little ornament hanger thing. And then this big ornament is just blank. So you can do anything you want with it. And then a little snowflake. This big one, you could actually, you know, stamp little stamps inside of that. That would be really pretty. So this is going in the prize packet. And again, if you didn't comment, it's my live Technique Junkies November reveal. The video that I did at 7 o'clock on Monday, November the 1st. Now, these are not a Colorful Life designs. These are just some stencils that I had in my stash. But I thought they kind of looked like snowflakes. So I do not have the one for the Colorful Lives. I don't have an extra one, so I can't send that to you. But I am sending the winner these two, which I think are just fine as well. And they'll make some really pretty snowflake style backgrounds. Okay. Oh, that's funny, Bernie. Okay, then maybe it's not Pennsylvania Dutch. Who knows? Great, I'm going to go to my YouTube picker. I won't be able to see your chats while I am doing the YouTube random comment picker. So let's see here. All right, let's see. How many comments did we get? Let's see. Oh, 32. Oh, you guys. When I checked earlier, there were only 18. So, way to go. Way to jump on that bandwagon and make those comments. So, we've got 32 people entered. And let's go ahead and pick our first winner. And our first winner will win this from Technique Junkies. Okay, and our first winner is Nana T. So congratulations, Nana T. You are our first winner. And to claim your prize, I need you to send an email. And I need you to send that to Foiling Snobs Club. My pen is about out of ink. foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com. So congratulations, Nana T. I think you're on the live right now. Are you, Nana T? Are you still here? Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, I will pick again. Thank you for saying that, Nana T. I'll send you a card. So, Nana T, if you could send me your address, I will send you a card. Please. I'd love to send you a card. foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com. Okay? Sorry, Nana T. Didn't realize that you're in Canada. Okay, let's pick another one. Let's pick another one. Pick another winner. Sam Burke. Oh, that's awesome. So Sheila Berkebile is our first place winner. So congratulations, Sheila. You're going to have to contact foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com and you will receive this prize pack. Congratulations. All right, so that's our first place winner. I know who she is, and she lives not far from me, so I know that she is a U.S. resident because the contest is open to U.S. residents only. Okay, I'm going to pick my next winner here. Okay, Velma Reyes Meniers, and hopefully she's from U.S. She said, I would use the big cracks stamp to create a card that it would look like marble countertops. I would use gold ink to stamp it on the marble background. So congratulations, Velma. You have won the second prize pack, which has the beautiful stamp set from Sizzix and Stephanie Bernard, 2 snowflake stencils, and some delicate ornaments that you can create some Christmas cards with. Again, Velma, could you please contact foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com and we will make sure you get your prize packet. All right, so congratulations to the winners. Sam Burke, who is Sheila, and Velma Reyes. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Meniers. Okay, these are my... Sorry if I'm mispronouncing somebody's name. Sorry. Whoops, I'm off the camera. Sorry. Let's get back on camera here so you can actually see what I wrote down. Let me get back to my video. All right, so thank you all very much for... You made my afternoon. I've had a beautiful, wonderful day because I got to go to my stamp club this morning, and now I get to hang out with you this afternoon. I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for jumping on this live. Hopefully, we'll be live again real soon, but in the meantime, check out the videos that I recorded this week. Please leave a comment on them. That really helps me, even if you just say, thanks for sharing. I really appreciate it. Oh, you're so welcome. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you real soon. Congratulations to the winners. Bye-bye.